Holy schmoly, they actually buffed Warwick. And we have a Yone ADC for some reason. But these Warwick buffs have been long overdue. Long overdue. I mean, the champion's been weak for what, like 3 years? Ever since the preseason 11 item changes, Warwick has not been good in the jungle. But especially this season, his win rate's actually just been terrible in like all elos. I'm not even just talking like Challenger, Grandmaster, Master. I'm talking about like Bronze, Silver, and Gold below 50% win rate in the jungle, which is like for a champion like Warwick is just not good. I don't know why it took them so long to buff this champion. I kind of gave up a long time ago. I kind of stopped looking at patch notes and stuff. I mean, they finally did it. I guess better late than never. And the buffs themselves are honestly pretty good. Considering that they're just numbers buffs, I still am a little bit salty that they aren't fixing Warwick core issues. Like, just give him some quality of life changes. Give him 5 movement speed. Give him some like AoE clear. There's a lot of things that they can do to like really fix Warwick's core issues in the jungle that like prevents them from being, you know, a standout jungler or, you know, meta. But the buffs that they actually chose that like you know, were supposed to be fairly small for a micro patch, they did a pretty good job, and they feel pretty good. They actually target the jungle really well compared to top lane, and they make Warwick just feel more like Warwick. They actually like kind of target some of his weaknesses. The first buff was that they made it so his Q deals more damage against monsters, specifically the large monsters. It's basically as if he like starts the game off with Sheen, specifically against jungle monsters, which is really, really nice. Warwick's clear speed's always been atrocious, which for a jungler is just very, very whack. And especially for a champion like Warwick, I still think that Warwick actually should be a champion that has like a good clear speed, not even just an average one. Like I think Warwick's clear speed should be good, and it's not good yet, but it's no longer bad because of these Q buffs. You can just see like my Q damage against these monsters is just chomp. That's like 50% more damage than it was before, and it helps out a lot in the jungle. The second thing that they did to buff Warwick is a scaling on his W. Wait a second. Who's the bitch she think she is? That's right. That's my scuttle crab. Yone ADC is just heat, I guess. Do we just help clear out this wave? I don't know if we really can, but I guess we're kind of just stuck here. Sure, Yone, I'll just help you clear out this wave. This is really, really awkward. I'm just trying to bully this Vi a little bit to prevent her from coming in. Okay, well, we got out of that one alive. That was one of the weirdest standoffs I've had. Wait, Twitch is top lane. What? This is an ADC Twitch, by the way. This isn't support Twitch. What's this man doing? And we need to make sure that we avoid the Twitch ganks, the ADC Twitch ganks here. Let's just place an award for Akali. Why not, you know? But then what they did do is W is they made it so that his W movement speed scaling increases per level. It goes up to 10% bonus movement speed at max rank, which doesn't really seem like much, but you got to consider that it triples when targets are below, you know, a 4th HP. So you can like really start zooming. It actually like this is a buff I actually didn't really think that Warwick needed, but he honestly kind of did, because Warwick's movement speed chase potential was never really that great. Bro, what is this Twitch doing over here? What is this dude actually doing? He's a legit rat. I think he might have just gave up. They also made it so that his W cooldown scaling has been decreased by quite a substantial amount. Like, I'm talking a lot. You can spam the hell out of his W late game. All right, I don't know what these dudes are on. But I just flashed for no reason, so, and I just died for no reason, so I don't know what I'm on. I'm on whatever they're on, and I don't like it. Yeah, okay, that was my bad there, Malphite. I think we just pretend that didn't happen. But Warwick's W cooldown goes down to 40 seconds, max rank now. And that's without like any CDR or anything. I think before it was like 65 seconds or something like that. This is a substantial cooldown buff. Also, his W ticks down twice as fast when there's no blood trails around. So it really turns into like a 24-second cooldown. And then if you add some CDR to the mix, W is almost always up. And you're able to just spam the hell out of it late game. And spamming it's really nice, not just because you can like run around really fast or chase people a lot more, but because you also have more scouting potential as well. And it just gives you just more map control in Warwick by the mid game, not even just like the late game. I'm talking like by mid game, you're able to gank people more, you're able to scout people more. It really, like, these buffs really just target Warwick in really good ways without actually fixing his problems, which again, it's fine. It's just that this champion hasn't been buffed in 3 years. So it's like, when are they going to fix his problems? That's my only issue. I like these buffs. I just feel like with these buffs, they're not going to touch the champion for 12 years. That's whatever though. We'll see what happens. Okay. 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 Let's go, Kali. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. All right, we're just going to counter on this red buff now. I don't really care. If Vi shows up, she shows up. I got Ashe nearby. I think we're in a safe spot. Nice, let's go. And honestly, you know what these buffs also do is I think they kind of open up, especially like the Q buffs in particular. I think they kind of open up some other Warwick builds in the jungle. Now, granted, the items are going to change completely in 2 weeks, but you know, for the next season, it's still going to help out quite a bit. I actually have been trying the last couple of days since these buffs have come out. I've been dabbling around with a completely different new build that's going to be obsolete again in 2 weeks. I think it actually feels pretty good because it's really good it's got a good early game, not the best early game, but it's got a good early game, but it's got a great mid game and a good late game. So it really just covers all the bases. The reason why I say that the Q buffs help out with Warwick's build variety is because you're not really reliant on like building like a heavy damage item, first item to be able to clear the jungle fast. So you have a little bit more versatility there. Like you can build like a stride breaker. You can build like, you know, you can even build a tank item maybe first. I don't know. Oh my god, she just murdered me. All right, the build that we're going to be going though, we're going to go CDR boots, we're going to go Caulfield Warhammer, and we're going Spear of Shojin first item. This item has been a really strong first item since like midway through the season when they buffed it. This is going to be our early game damage item because Warwick needs early game damage in the jungle to have kill pressure. So this is going to be our early game damage. Oh, I'm dead. I'm very, very dead. I held my ultimate there because I was hoping that I can maybe like fight the Vi or something afterwards. But the Spear of Shojin is going to give us our early game damage. It's going to give us CDR. It's going to give us some tankiness. And then we're going to go into an Iceborne Gauntlet, which is my favorite mythic item in Warwick right now. I think it just feels super, super good with the utility it provides plus the tankiness. Tank Warwick is Warwick's best scaling build. Warwick always scales best as a tank, but in the jungle, it's kind of an issue because he's usually just too weak in the early game to make an impact. But if we're rushing Spear of Shojin, we have the damage to make an impact, and then we can transition into a tank pretty smoothly. Okay, Malphite's just doesn't care. What is? I still don't understand what the hell is this Twitch's issue. Why is this dude just not laning at all? Okay, we just pushed the send. We got our W maxed out. We got the full value. 30-second cooldown. 12 minutes in the game. We got a 30-second cooldown on our W ability. And we don't even have any like full items. We have CDR boots and that's it. And well, we got Caulfield's Warhammer. So we do got some CDR, but like 30 ability haste, it's not like that much or anything. It's like, this is actually kind of crazy. Like we can use this to obviously gank lanes, but we can also use it just to get around the map. Like when I'm running from my red buff to my wolves, I can use it on the Hui here and just run between camps faster. And this is just going to help out so much in just so many small ways. I actually have to like get used to using Warwick's W more because generally speaking, I don't use the active that often. Okay. Right here. We use it. Oh man, I think I just messed that up a little bit. I feel like I flashed, I don't know. My ultimate there was just kind of bad. I ended up hitting the Twitch when I wanted to hit the Irelia. We got our Spear of Shojin now, so we'll take it. Look at our W cooldown, 25 seconds, 14 minutes in the game, 25-second cooldown. We're not even like fed or anything either. We're 3, 4, and 2. We got Spear of Shojin, we got Boots of Lucidity. I'm not building this, by the way, just to clickbait my W cooldown or anything like that. It's really more about the Iceborne Gauntlet and just wanting to build this by mid-game. And I also just feel like with Spear of Shojin and Tiamat, with the Q buffs, my clear speed is good without having to build a Sheen item. Ooh. Okay. Alright, so we're just gonna go ahead and just clear out this camps here. Clear the Scuttle Crab, heal up a little bit. Yeah, we see the Vi. This might steal that. Twitch is coming. I need to always remember that Twitch is just currently playing topside right now. Which usually, if the ADC or the support is playing really cheesy like this, usually you can just play towards bot side and just win the map that way. But we're kind of just winning everywhere. Like, we're kind of stronger everywhere. Like, Twitch is just weak. He's not really strong enough to roam. We can kind of get away with it. Now we get a hero for free. Okay. Use our W. This can be off cooldown pretty quickly. Hold Q. Nice. Good stuff. And we can save our ultimate cooldown. Probably just Herald here. Yeah, just Herald top. There we go. That's what we're saving our ultimate for. Completely just one shot to Twitch. Push us in. Zera's coming. Yeah, he's just gonna ult me. It's okay. Still worth it. Still worth it. We're able to get the Herald to push in. I've actually played a lot of... I've been playing a lot of Hwei recently. I think the champion's pretty good, honestly. But he's very, very vulnerable. He's a champion that Warwick's going to be able to deal with without like any issues, really. Okay, we've got our Iceborne. Let's go. Go, 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 go. We're zooming. We're zooming. We're not zooming anymore. Okay, let's go Malphite. Big time. Then we're just going to push out this mid lane. This game should honestly be a wipe. I don't really see them really having any win condition here. Yeah. Good luck, Twitch. Good luck there, my man. This build, though, like at this point, like with this Iceborne and the Spear Shojin and the TMI and the Seer, this just feels good. I feel like complete. I don't feel like I have any weaknesses at this point in the game, and I'm able to spam my Q and E like a crazy amount. By the way, also, you notice I max W and I max E second. Max Q last. With the Q buffs, it makes it's even more reason to that you don't need to max out Q, because your level 1 Q deals a lot of damage to monsters anyways. And the damage against champions doesn't really go up that much either. Okay, this is... Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. And our W is almost up again. Like, this is a 22-second W. Like, how crazy is that? That's what I'm talking about. Use W again, because we can, because it's always up. Again, we can use it just to scout. Let's see what Hwei is doing here. Okay, that was a little bit too much. A little bit too much. A little of Vi got in my Hwei. And then we go Titanic Hydra next. All right, they FF'd. No surprise there, but you can see, like, you can get a pretty good hint at how impactful these buffs are. Well, is this new build I've been trying? I actually highly recommend this build. It's just super duper strong, man.